Do you know this song? That is Leave Me Alone by Calypso Rose. I'm sure you know this one. These aren't just some of the best Calypso songs to ever be produced. They are a key part of our musical history. But what makes them so special, and why do they resonate so deeply? It is not just because of its beautiful melodies. Calypso is more than just a musical style. It is woven deeply into the fabric of who we are. Let us explore how Calypso goes beyond music, seeing how it's an integral part of our identity and history. When you dig into the history of Calypso, most sources will tell you that it began in the 17th century, with the enslaved Africans who were brought here to work on a sugarcane plantation. And this is absolutely true. But the story goes much deeper than that. The enslaved Africans did not spontaneously invent a new form of music out of thin air. They were drawing on the rich culture and traditions that they brought with them from West Africa. Many of these Africans came from regions where a style of music called Calypso was popular. This music was characterized by its improvisational style, complex rhythm, and call and response pattern, a kind of musical conversation, where one part of the music, the call or question, and the other verse had a response or answer. The ones who sang the songs were called griots. They were the storytellers, the musicians, the poets, the historians of their people. They played a key part in preserving the memory of the community in a musical style. When the enslaved Africans arrived in Trinidad, they adapted their musical heritage, which started to evolve in the 17th century and transformed itself into what we recognize it today as Calypso. But this was not an easy transition. These changes came about because of what the slaves had to endure. In the 17th century, the French saw Trinidad's potential for sugarcane production and brought more slaves to the island. The lives of these slaves were harsh, toiling away for hours in the sun, being looked upon by masters with whips to encourage them to work harder. There was nothing that they could have done, because direct revolt back then was dangerous, often leading to severe punishment or even death. Instead, they came up with a better idea for their voices to be heard, even if it meant that it was only themselves that would hear it. Drawing on their heritage, they adopted their traditional style of music into a form of passive resistance, singing it in French Creole or Patois, a blend of French, Spanish, and English. It made it slightly difficult for their masters to understand, allowing them to sing songs that were satirical and humorous, commentating on their daily lives and struggle. It became a powerful tool for subversion and resistance against their colonial rulers. And the best time to sing these songs was during the Cambale, or the burning of cane. As cane becomes ready to harvest, it becomes harder and drier, making it prone to fires, sometimes accidental, other times intentional, to clear the field after a harvest. It was a period of celebration after months of hard work. The festivities featured masqueraders, drumming, and singing. It became an integral part of the slave's life, so much so that even after slavery ended in 1838, the Cambale festival persisted, serving as a reminder of the Africans' community resilience under their former slave masters. The griots, who evolved into the Calypsonian, kept these memories alive, preserving the memories of what they had been through. But there was a point in time where Calypso almost died. The Cambale festivals had started to draw ever larger crowds. In addition to the Calypsonian singing, it became ever more diverse in its performances. One of the performances was stick fighting. The colonial authorities, fearing a large gathering of people with sticks could spark a rebellion, attempted to shut down the festivities and permanently end it. And as a result, started the very thing that they feared, a revolt. The first one in 1881, and they tried again in 1884. This became known as the Cambale Riots. With the memories of slavery preserved by the Calypsonian, the participants resisted, and they won. Their victory preserved the Cambale festivities, and as it continued, it slowly became the week-long festivities that we know today. Carnival. The satirical and humorous aspect of Calypso is one of the reasons why it is loved by those who listen to it. The skillful way it asks a thought-provoking questions about the lives we live and giving a humorous answer in return is enjoyed by many. Back then, it was only enjoyed locally, but soon it would have been presented to a wider audience. Interestingly, this happened during World War II. Soldiers stationed on the island was captivated by its style. The song Rum and Coke became a big hit. After the war, the formation of Trinidad and Tobago's Calypsonian Association was established, giving a significant boost to the genre. This organization helped professionalize the style, providing a platform for performances, competitions, and recordings. Their efforts are vital in preserving and promoting Calypso, ensuring it remains a vibrant part of our culture. Today, Calypso still remains a powerful tool for social commentary and the cultural identity of Trinidad and Tobago. Modern-day Calypsonians still address key issues like political corruption, social inequality, and cultural pride. The genre evolution and resilience highlights its foundational role in Trinidadian society. From the roots established in the struggles of the enslaved Africans who used it as a form of resistance, to the central part it plays in Carnival today, Calypso is more than music. It's a testimony of resilience and cultural fusion. A tradition that is deeply interwoven into who we are as a people. A people who will not stay quiet, but will let our voices be heard, even if it is to ourselves. If you enjoyed this look into the history of Calypso, let me know down below. Let me know if I missed out anything, and what should I cover next? Thank you so much for watching.